YouTube, what's going on? It's your boy Seth J27, and I am back with another video, man. Today, out of all days, man, we give Montez Ford every championship in the game that he can possibly hold, man. That is world titles, mid-card titles, and tag team titles from every single brand, and we're gonna see if he can hold them all the way up until WrestleMania. And if he can he defend them at WrestleMania successfully, man? Let's go ahead, let's hop into the first one. Let's get it. Oh, sorry, before we hop into that, I apologize. Before we hop into this video, I want to give a big shout out to Macho T and Crim Sim. I believe I said his name correctly, but them two are the two guys that I seen that was making this type of video before. All credits goes to them. I just want that to be known real quick that this is an idea of theirs that I'm just using for my video. So I hope that's okay. But let's go ahead, let's hop into this now. Let's see what Montez Ford can do. It's starting us off right at Money in the Bank. You already know Montez Ford coming out with his boy Angelo Dawkins. He has to go against Big E, and it is for the WWE Championship. And this match was insane. I love watching it. Montez Ford was in control for most of the matchup. He went up to the top rope, but Big E was able to get them knees up. And you know Big E was stalking. He picked them right up and he hit them back down with a big ending. And that was all she wrote from Montez Ford. Unfortunately, already picking up a loss here in this challenge, but we are moving right along with it into NXT TakeOver, where he has two big obstacles to come over into Tommaso Ciampa and the United Kingdom champion Walter, or Gunther, whatever you want to call him. I like to call him Walter because you know what it is. It is what it is. And this is for the NXT Championship belt. He is already 0-1 in this challenge. But Montez Ford, unfortunately, he was getting beat for most of the matchup here. Tommaso Ciampa was going at it for most of it, and you seen Project Ciampa hit right there, and Montez Ford trying to scurry on the ground. Can he get back inside to get the pin, to break up the pin? But no, Tommaso Ciampa was able to go ahead and take the NXT Championship away from Montez Ford. Unfortunately, Montez Ford, another loss here, 0-2, as Tommaso Ciampa was able to pick up a huge win right here in this triple threat match. And Walter, I guess, kept his United Kingdom Championship as well. But now, like I said, we're keeping things moving right along. We're heading into WrestleMania Backlash right there. He has another huge obstacle to overcome, and Kevin Owens, a man that you know, he does have what's his name in his corner, but unfortunately, it also was not enough to keep Montez Ford with the championship, as he fell unfortunate to a stunner. He wasn't, honestly, I was watching this match, he was just not in it at all. Kevin Owens was able to dominate for really most of the matchup, and you see what happened right there, as Angelo Dawkins is very sad in his corner. But hey, 0-3, it's SummerSlam time. We gotta start turning things around right here. SummerSlam is a party of the summer. It's hot, and he got Damian Priest to go against, and it is for the United States Championship. Damian Priest and the Judgment Day want that United States Championship back in their helm, and this is a great hard-hitting back-and-forth match. Both men was putting on spectacular performances, but at the end of the day, he went up and he went down, and Montez Ford unfortunately fell victim to Judgment Day again. I know it didn't show it, but Finn Balor did interfere in this matchup to help Damian Priest pick up a win, and Damian Priest is again your United States champion. It's just what the Judgment Days have seemed to be able to do lately. They've just been able to pick the numbers apart and get Damian Priest back his United States Championship belt. But hey, with another loss on the belt, we going back to NXT TakeOver, and this time we're going against Santos Escobar, and this time Montez Ford's, I believe, NXT, yes, the NXT Championship, not the regular championship, but the North American Championship belt is on the line. And this time Montez Ford, he was feeling himself tonight. He was not trying to let that championship go to waste. He went up to the top rope and he planted that frog splash down on that Santos Escobar. He didn't care that his two stooges was in the background waiting. He had his boy Angelo Dawkins on his side, and Montez Ford was able to pick up a huge win, the first one of this challenge, and he retains his NXT North American Championship championship belt. Can somebody give me a yeah? But I get it, this is not LA night, but right now, like I said, we're always moving right along. We're moving right along to Payback this time, and Payback is a mother, and you know what I'm saying, because Happy Corbin, bad bum ass Corbin, whatever you want to call him, he's trying to come for the Intercontinental Championship that Montez Ford holds dearly to his stomach, holds dearly to his heart, and all these things. And you see Montez Ford, beautiful maneuver right there out the corner. When I tell you these two individuals going at it, these two were going at it. We were getting the Baron Corbin of old, but the frog splash right there. We were getting the Baron Corbin of old, but unfortunately we had the Baron Corbin of today when it came to the victory formation, because he never takes a victory nowadays. He only takes L's, and Montez Ford was able to hold on to his Intercontinental Championship for another night. But hey, once again, we're keeping it moving right along the NXT TakeOver 31, and I'm not gonna lie, this is where we start to get a little bit repetitive with some of the matches that we were getting for a lot of these shows, but it's okay, because we did get Santos Escobar once again, and we knew we picked up a huge win against Santos Escobar last time, but this time it wasn't enough. As you're seeing the driver right there to put Montez Ford away, and Santos Escobar was able to pick up a huge win and take that NXT, I don't say United Kingdom, but NXT North American Championship away from Montez Ford right here. And honestly, there was no shenanigans. He just beat him straight up. But hey, we gotta look past this. We got more titles to keep. We got more titles to go against. And right now we're moving to Hell in a Cell, and he needs to have his mind focused, because he got his match against Jinder Mahal, and it is for the Intercontinental Championship belt. Yeah, you saw what he was able to do last time. He was able to hold that Intercontinental Championship belt. I thought he wasn't gonna do it this time after we saw what happened last time. He tried to defend another title again, but hey, this time Montez Ford says, screw that, screw losing. I am picking up a win here against Jinder Mahal's bum ass, and I'm going ahead and retaining my Intercontinental Championship. But unfortunately, we gotta keep moving right along the Survivor Series, and this time he has the Apex Predator. But not only does he have the Apex Predators, Randy Orton, coming after him, but he also have Matt Riddle. But this time he has some backup, as he has his boy Angelo Dawkins and the Street Profits, as this match is a tag team match for the Raw Tag Team Championships. And I'm not gonna lie, this was the longest match to really sit there and watch and enjoy, but at the end of the day, frog splash off the top rope, and not even the Apex Predator can save Matt Riddle or that 3 count, and the Street Profits retaining the Raw Tag Team Champion, showing that is just what they do. They work perfect as a team. You see that he can do a little bit by himself, but they work beautifully as a team. But we gotta keep it moving, we gotta keep it going. It's TLC time, and hey, little bit of pyro. But I wasn't gonna sit there and watch this match again, so we just went ahead and simulated this, and the Street Profits was able to pick up another win. Now we're heading on to the Royal Rumble as well, and you see, hey, same match, same thing. We're gonna go ahead and simulate this just again as well. Once we get to that little pointy point right there, you know, my little editing is a little bit off, but it's cool. But as you see, Angelo Dawkins, Montez Ford, the Street Profits, they pick up another win. We're heading to NXT Vengeance Day, and they got their hands full against Imperium, and it is for the NXT Tag Team Championships. And I'm not gonna lie, I really did assume that they were gonna lose here. They've been winning a lot. Montez Ford's been winning a lot. I was like, yeah, this gotta be an L. But you see, Angelo Dawkins said, I got my boy Montez back, and I'm gonna pick him up, put him down, and I'm gonna get the 1, 2, 3. It didn't matter that there was somebody on Imperium's side, because that's just what the Street Profits do. They win as a tag team, and they retain the NXT Tag Team Championships. They still are the NXT Tag Champions. They still are the Raw and SmackDown Tag Champions, but we're moving right along to the Elimination Chamber. Elimination Chamber against The Miz and John Morrison. I wasn't about to sit there and watch this one either, but the boys, the Street Profits, was able to pick up another big win. The Montez Ford cannot seem to lose. He is on a great streak as we're going in a fast lane, and once again, fast lane, another tag team match. I'm not sitting through tag team matches, they take forever in this game. but we went in here and we got picked up a huge win right there with Montez Ford. Once again, this man, he can't be defeated right now. He's on a streak. We're going into WrestleMania season. This man doesn't know what a L feels like, but then he takes an L to Imperium right there at NXT TakeOver in another tag team match. But like I said, it is WrestleMania time, and hey, I know I didn't mention this at the beginning of the video, but this is the top one. This is for the SmackDown Tag Team Champions, and they got a hill to climb as they got the Bloodline and the Usos. And if the Bloodline and the Usos pick up a win here tonight over the Street Profits, then unfortunately it's going to be very, very unfortunate for these two men right here, because we got a little surprised if they don't pick up a win. So I suggest that they put everything that they have behind them. And I'm not gonna lie, I watched this match fully, thoroughly. They put on a classic, a simple classic of a match. This is back and forth, left and right. These two individuals like I said, they put on a classic. Okay, Montez Ford was not trying to let nothing happen to them. He was going left and right. The Usos was throwing super kicks out of nowhere. At one point, Solo Sikoa came out to help the Usos out. He got kicked away, and then out of nowhere, Bianca Belair came out to help off the Street Profits, but then she got thrown backstage, and then these two individuals came close to face to face, head to head, and they started doing that little tussle. But you see Jey Uso getting a super kick right there, and then targeting those lower extremities of Montez Ford. He thinks that he has the 1, 2, 3, 1, and then the 2. But Angelo Dawkins is always right there to back up his boy in Montez Ford, because that's what the Street Profits do. They got each other's back, but they not brothers like the two brothers right behind. And the two brothers right behind take, little tag team, and here comes Jay. I apologize, that was Jimmy that was inside a little bit earlier, but you see the Samoan drop right there by the two Samoan big bad boys. And after that Samoan drop, Jey Uso said, "I am sick. I am done with this. I am tired of staying here." He did the splash off the top rope onto the back of Montez Ford, because he was holding up the company on his back for so goddamn long. It was weak. And 1, 2, and then a 3, and the Usos was able to pick up the huge win here at WrestleMania over the Street Profits. But like I said, if the Usos win, then unfortunate things happen to the Street Profits. And since Montez Ford couldn't hold on to all his championship belts, he and his boy gotta get beat down by the Bloodline, because at the end of the day, you gotta acknowledge the Bloodline and everything that the Bloodline do. And the Bloodline told you to hold on to those titles, and since you didn't do that, you gotta get beat up and tossed out the ring. But that's it. I'm out of here, man. My name is Seth the J27, man. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, man. Like, subscribe, all that great stuff. Follow your boy on Twitter. Peace.